Hey, it's Bev, your deep dive coach. This month's Dive Deeper is inspired by the most unbelievable 3 days that I just had in Toronto. We started off with a bigger group for Club Day. There were about 40 of us in a room, and the magic of the connection was profoundly transformative. Then a little bit of a smaller group, about 20 of my deep dive coaches met the next day. And it was a carefully curated day, as all three were, to create human connection and safety. And it was off the charts. And the last day was 15 people in my house for Day of Safety. Um, Honestly, maybe more powerful than the actual exercises and the agenda was the breakfasts and the lunches and the informal conversation and sharing, the level of sharing in a space where it was known that it was safe and welcoming was just so heartwarming. The people in the event space noticed it. My daughter, who was our event support, noticed it. And these are not people who are involved in the coaching community. So, what we are exploring today, this whole month, is we're diving deeper by examining your connections. We need people. We're designed to feel safe in human connection. According to Steve Porges, who created the polyvagal theory, it's a biological imperative. We are actually designed that way. The reason I bring it to you is it's a bit of a nuance to traditional coaching or to a lot of self-help and personal growth, which says you create it for yourself. You create however you want to feel. Tell yourself you're safe. Tell yourself you're cared for. You do it for yourself. And this is an offering. If that feels constricting to you or it hasn't worked for you, there is nothing wrong with you. It means you're trying to go against your biological design, the way you were designed. So that's why I want to bring this to you. Because one of the deep dive coach hallmarks is we always show our clients how they make sense. And I'm telling you, you make sense if you feel a need for human connection in order to be able to feel grounded and safe and therefore do your work in the world. In fact, you make sense was the theme of our club day this month. And if you join my advanced training, you will learn how to always coach from that perspective. Okay, what's our work? You want to do an exploration. You might need a paper and pen for it, or you can do it in your mind. You want to look at the quantity of your human connections. How many people do I interface with in a day, a week, a month, fairly regularly, that I can sort of count on, knowing I'll probably have an interaction with them? Then you want to look at the quality of your connections. All these people, how safe do I feel with them? What is the degree that I know I could bring them something that I'm struggling with or I'm wondering about or that's maybe a little vulnerable, and know that I'll be received in a way that will keep me safe and grounded. I will feel accepted. I will feel love. I will feel held. Just examine it. For sure, from this perspective, quality of connection trumps quantity of connection. We really just need one. And we really just need to know I'm safe enough with this person, no matter what I bring them. You may not have this. You may be listening to me and think, I don't have it. There were people at our events who don't have it. All that means is you haven't yet had a life experience that made it available to you to create those kind of connections that involved some vulnerability so that you would find out whether you are safe. It's not a problem at all. It just means This is my dive deeper opportunity. And here's the solution. Find a group where it's built into the fabric of the community. And often it's a paid group. It's not a problem at all. It could be a coaching group like my Deep Dive Club, if you want something more full, my Advanced Deep Dive Coach training. There's many groups like this, varying price degrees, where you know that it's built into the fabric. You want to make sure it's built into the fabric. Not every coaching group it's built in, not at all. Find yourself a space where you know you're emotionally and spiritually safe no matter what you bring. And it's okay if it's a preformed group. It's created for this purpose that you have to. It's like a professional arrangement. Here's why. All it means is it's a new experience for you and you want to make sure that it will be successful. And you have not yet connected with that biological imperative to find those connections that make you feel safe for reasons that make total sense based on how you've been experiencing life up until this point. And best news ever, once you experience it, then you know what it's like. Then you start to internalize that sense of safety, and then you can go and create it in a more local, informal, and personal way. This is work that is so worth doing. Do that exploration. What's the quantity of my human connections? What's the quality? Do I have that connection? Where in my life are the connections such that I haven't yet explored the breadth and the depth of that relationship so that I can feel safe? I can offer safety. If I don't have it in my life, where can I go find it? What will I tell myself as I do? And maybe by the end of the month, I want to know I have, I want to say gifted, but it's not gifted. It's an imperative. I have satisfied my biological imperative for one space where I have a connection that helps me feel grounded and safe. I am totally available if you want to explore this by email so that you know you will have it. Have an amazing month.